As a gentleness ambassador, I'm always finding new creative ways to practice gentleness on a daily basis. And I'm finding that the most practical and most fun and creative way for me to practice gentleness is through dance, through movement. And I like to relate gentleness to the way I exert pressure onto myself, to the way I move through the air, and also the way I touch myself. Since gentleness is very relative, there's a whole spectrum. There can be a whole spectrum on the way you vary the tension in your body, the way you move your body, so you can sort of feel through the spectrum and find the gentlest way you can relate to yourself. So what I mean by that is gentleness can be really light, like just touching yourself very lightly, as if you're stroking your face with a feathery touch. And you can also be like moving through the air, moving your body as if there's no resistance at all, as if you're just feeling a lot of silky loving energies in the air. So that's how I'm imagining as I'm moving my body. And there can also be a bit more tension in the way I touch myself. So I can be exerting a bit more pressure, just holding myself, adding a bit more tension, like really moving into my body, just pressing and letting myself know that I'm being held by myself lovingly. So there's a sense of more safety, I feel, in the way I touch myself a bit more firmly. And in terms of moving, there can also be moving through water, imagining that I'm moving through water. So there's a little bit more resistance and feeling the strengthening effect of it. So just being a bit more intentional and a bit slower in my movement. Sometimes that's a form of gentleness too. And at other times when we're feeling so stressful and really feeling the pressure of the weight of all our problems on us, we can also embody it somatically, so through movement. So it can be sort of practiced by just expressing how we're feeling the pressure. Okay, so it can be so much pressure that we feel pushed, feel really contracted, really having a lot of pressure, building up a lot of tension in our body, and really feeling it, because that's how we are metaphorically sensing the way life is for us right now. So I find that it's good to really to choose a very emo song, very emotional song where we can where it's very liberating to just act it out, to just dance it out, to just feel how it's like to to really express it out. Like, this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm just expressing it out. And I find that after a while, after doing this for a while, it feels like there's this natural yearning of wanting to reach out, to be free, to lighten up, to expand, to be more playful again, because it's tiring. It's tiring to always contract all the time. And sometimes we just need that. We need to just act it out in order to acknowledge that this is what I'm feeling, and I want a way out. I want to be gentle with myself again. So I hope this is useful for you to try it out, to experiment it with yourself. And if you like to play with me, to experiment and explore with me how we can embody gentleness through this form of moving and dancing, I'd like to invite you to join me in an online workshop. So it's what I call a Dance and Shine with Gentleness group play shop, which is happening next Tuesday morning Singapore time. I will add the details in a comment below. And the workshop is free to if you can attend live. So I hope you can join me there. Thank you.